Hello guys, I am Christian Murray and this is how I believe Kate Winslet held her breath for over 7 minutes in Avatar. After getting a ton of requests if I believe Kate Winslet's breath hold is real, I decided to make a video about it. And my answer is yes and no. Regular people can hold their breath for about 1 to 2 minutes without knowing what they're doing. Like Torkel, who you can see in this video. He did a 1 minute and 30-second breath hold on his first try without training. Then I taught him some breathing techniques and explained how to completely relax, what is happening during the breath hold. The way your body reacts to extended breath holds can be a bit stressing if you don't know what's happening. The most stressful part is when contractions kick in. Contractions is your diaphragm starting to contract, trying to make you breathe. This happens because of the buildup of CO2 in your lungs and not because of the lack of oxygen. After teaching him this and some other stuff like how to breathe and so, we did a couple of warm-up rounds and we went for the maximum breath hold, which you can see here now. And in this round, after just 20 minutes of practice, you can see he is able to hold his breath for almost 4 minutes. With 1 month of training, Torkel would have no problem getting close to 6 minutes, and with 2 months of training, he could even be able to beat Tom Cruise's record of 6:30. So I have no doubt that Tom Cruise could train himself to hold his breath for 6:30. But Kate Winslet said she could hold her breath for more than 7 minutes, and that's crazy. Women have smaller lungs than men, and because of that, professional female freedivers can hold their breath much shorter than men who train professional freediving. The world record for women is 9 minutes and 2 seconds, and the world record for men is 11:54. So even though it's possible for Kate to train herself to hold her breath that long, I kind of doubt that she can do this with regular air. But as you see in the video, there is a solution. We are now giving Torkel pure oxygen. And with pure oxygen, the record for women is 18:32 and for men it's 24:11. So I believe it is a very big possibility she used pure oxygen or a nitrox mix when she did that breath hold. And after googling a bit, I found out she was working with Kirk Crack in this movie, who is a professional freediving trainer who was a very active trimix and nitrox instructor in the 90s. He's also one of the biggest promoters of technical freediving. The idea, of course, just like in scuba diving, is to breathe a nitrox or pure oxygen mix before, during or after a freedive in order to improve a diver's safety and performance, enabling them to go deeper and stay down longer and to reduce the risk of hypoxia. And as you can see in the video, Torkel is able to do much longer breath hold now that he was breathing pure oxygen first. Kirk Crack said in an interview that during the filming of Mission Impossible, they used a mixture of 50% oxygen and 50% nitrogen when filming. And since Kirk Crack is one of the leading people on technical freediving, and I have found no video or evidence that Kate's breath hold was on regular air, I would find it very likely that Kate Winslet also was breathing a mixture with a higher concentration of oxygen than regular air. If you watch the interview with Sigourney Weaver on Ellen, you can hear Miss Weaver also claiming a 6 to 7 minute breath hold. You can see that interview in the video linked in the description. She said in this interview that Kate Winslet was doing a scene with them and she was over 7 minutes. And over 7 minutes while doing a scene with regular air sounds like top professional skills. I have trained pretty much every day for the past 6 years, and the longest I have ever done in my act is 8 minutes. And I have done 9:45 with normal air. So to do 7 minutes in a scene, she pretty much will have to beat the world record in static apnea to do this on regular air. I'm not saying they're cheating, because they're not, but holding the breath with pure oxygen is its own category. And it's in this category David Blaine did his 17 minutes world record some years ago. Training to hold the breath is a very time-consuming activity over a very long time, and Hollywood stars are very busy people. So when there's an option of doing this the very hard way with regular air or fairly easy on pure oxygen, why would all these actors suddenly spend a crazy amount of time on an activity which is also very unpleasant when they could do it the easy way? They make a living acting, not freediving. But it would be very nice if they would specify in the interview that they did not use regular air, so people at home don't believe that all these actors suddenly are professional athletes. Or maybe show us some video of that very impressive breath hold. As you can see, Torkel easily did over 11 minutes on the first day of training with pure oxygen. So to answer the question, yes, I believe Kate can hold her breath for 7 minutes, but no, I don't think she can do it with regular air. It's like me telling a friend Michael Phelps swam the 200 meters in 1:42 and him saying, well, my friend did it in 1:30, not specifying that he used a jet ski. I of course have sped up the video a bit with Torkel, but if you want to see the full breath hold in regular speed, I will be uploading that shortly. I hope you liked this video and consider subscribing for more content like this.